Welcome to another video. Today we are going to show off the best way to play Psychic End Punisher. We're going to be Psychic End punishing our opponents all the way to Shadow Realm. You got to start with any of the level 3 Crystrons. You're going to get yourself a Crystron Citry, and then you're going to set Dinomorphia Frenzy on the field. You could use Dinomorphia Frenzy or Trap Trick, same deal. And there are, I think, 3 different copies of this card that do the same thing, so very consistent, setting up your combo turn 1. And this is all you do. You activate, you get the Citry, you get your Smiger in the graveyard, your other level 3, and then as soon as you get priority in their main phase, you go off. Let's start. Activate Dinomorphia Frenzy, chain the Citry. Your opponent is like, what are you doing? Are you Flounderies or playing in my turn? We're not done yet. Synchro Summon into an Excel Synchron, Machine Tuner level 5. And then, the Dinomorphia Frenzy, get Dinomorphin into a Kentrigina. That was, if you just carefully in the graveyard here, we sent a Dinomorphia Self-Berzia and a Therazia from our deck and our extra deck. And now, we activate the Kentrigina, chain the Excel Synchron effect to quick synchro in our opponent's turn. Special summon the Psychic End Punisher. And you get a nice little bonus. Get a Dinomorphia Rex turn. Let us negate our opponent's activate effects. Opponent playing Trap Trick. They are summoning the Trap Trick Manus. Now, why is this the best way to do it? Well, because Psychic End Punisher, well, you know what? You'll find. I don't need to tell you. You'll find out. Opponent summoning the Sarah. Now, when they activate a trap effect, this will chain, and it'll let them special summon a Trap Trick from their deck. Opponent activating Phantom Knights? I don't think so. We can stop it. Let's activate Dinomorphia Rex turn. Change, have our life points, make our opponent's monsters attack equal to our life points. Rec term says monsters that have attack greater than our life points can't activate their effects. That means no effect activation from the Sarah. Opponent special summoning the Yugioh from their hand. XC summoning a Gallant Granite, but opponent, you can't activate. It's got 2300 attack. And if they go to battle, well, they didn't go, they skipped the battle phase, and they were right. Let's go straight to battle and show them. Every time you go to battle, you gain attack points equal to the difference in life points on the Psychic End Punisher. And that was 10,500 attack points. And we just went straight for lethal damage. Opponent is out of here. Alright, now you've seen the combo. We'll show off the rest of the gameplay, and if you stick around to the end, I'll have me wasting money. I'm gonna spend 3,000 gems, buy the Dark Magician field, because you see my field is garbage. We're gonna buy the Dark Magician field. So if you want to see how bad my pulls are, wait with me till the end of the video and we'll check that out. Alright, let's go on to the next game. I will have the full deck list at the end of the video. And by the end we'll be able to put nice sleeves. We'll get a nice field. We'll make sure our Toad isn't living in squalor. Speaking of Toad, I want to play in Swap Frog. Special summoning a Spray Blue. Well, we got Maxi. Maxi, #1 card right now. With Sprite everywhere, you got a Maxi. Now, I will say, we're playing Sprite as well, because Citry is a level 2, so we actually can do Sprite combo. You gotta be careful though, because if you activate the Smiger or the other Crystron's effects, they do lock you into Synchro monsters. Lock into machine type Synchro monsters. So, you gotta be careful about your plays. Opponent did a bit of a limited board here. Because of our Maxi, probably. Let's Smiger. Smiger it up, get this Citry, start showing off. Sprite Jet. Gonna search. Opponent negating with the Spray Red. That is A-OK. Let's get the starter going. Now we're locked into level 2s and we're locked into Synchros, which means we can't do Sprite plays from the extra deck. But that's okay. Because Sprites are so good, I don't even think they need the extra deck. Let's search for the Carrot. Carrot gonna get summoned. We're gonna set some back row, and hey, what do you know? We got the combo. We got Citry, and we got the Trap Trick. Opponent going into a Sky Cavalry Centuria, and now it is time. Let's go. Trap Trick, activate. Set the Dinomorphia Frenzy. Activate the Dinomorphia Frenzy. And the order of this doesn't matter too much, but you gotta be careful that you got extra zones here to summon your monsters. So we're going to summon the Kentrigina into the extra monster zone. Get Synchro Summoning into the Excel Synchron. Activate the Kentrigina. Activate the Excel Synchron. And opponent not going to wait to find out what we're doing. They are out of here. Alright, well, you know what? the combo is pretty good. Sometimes they don't even, they're so scared they don't get to have time to get Psychic and punished. Let's go on to the next game. This next game is to show everyone how scary sprites are. Let's show you right now. Activate the Smiger. Smiger gonna get us a Citry. Opponent trying to negate. We got called by. Call by gonna banish that. Ash Blossom negate its effect. We got Trap Trick in hand, which means we can do the full combo. We get our Citry with the Smiger. Could also do it with the Thistburn, but you know, Smiger's my favorite. What can I say? He's like a tiger. But Smiger. Citry on the board. Let's summon the Sprite Blue. An opponent is so scared of Sprite Blue that they are out of here. They didn't care that we were locked into synchro summons. They didn't care. They're out of here. Let's go on to the next game. I hope our last opponent didn't cry themselves to sleep after that game. It was pretty rough. Opponent playing Morphotronics. You know what? Let's speed things up. Opponent about to do a Wombo combo and a half. And they are about to take the Max C challenge because they did not negate that Max C. Now, I know Max C is a silly card. It is bad. It should be banned. But right now, I think you got a Max C. I'm sorry. But there's no other way. Let's negate the Telephon. Opponent summoning the Danger Nessie, except they discarded the Danger Nessie. They get Chupacabra instead. Tell me in the comments if you also hate Max C. I think we all are sick of it. You know, look at this silliness. We're just drawing so many cards. Opponent summoned a Skull Dread. We probably should imperm this, but I didn't. Let him get the machine duplication into 3 Telephons. We still got that imperm though. Opponent summoning more stuff. Now the crazy thing about Max C is it's a level 2, which means it's really great with sprites. So if you're playing sprites, you got to play Max C. I've said this before. Sprites are pretty toxic, and I know they are banning, or they're limiting, some of the runic cards. Probably not the cards they should be limiting. Let's negate this Phantom Beast, because that is usually how combos get started. Stop them from getting those tokens. Opponent's still going. Not as scared of the Maxi challenge here. Aiming to, not sure what that did. Activating the Aurodon, but it was negated. Not sure why. Maybe they forgot. It was a while ago. Opponent's been comboing so long, they forgot was negated. That is a very hilarious 5 material ensemble. Whenever we special summon a monster, they can detach a material, target the monster, return it to the hand. That's pretty cool. But this has no Lyriluscus on it, so no protection. Let's show you how to play through that with like infinity cards. We have so many cards in hand right now. This is just silliness. Opponent chaining to bounce, and we are going to banish with the Sprite Smashers. And opponent has nothing left. Let's show off the full combo. We can do full Sprite combo, and on top of the full Sprite combo, we can do our regular combo. Get that Citry on the field here. You'll notice we discarded Smiger previously, so we can search with the Sprite because it's a level 2. If you got it in the graveyard, you can just use the Sprite. Gigantic Sprite. You get any 2 sprites, you get the Citry. That's 1/2 of the combo. We got every copy of Trap Trick, every copy of Dinomorphia Frenzy. We're discarding a billion cards. Opponent, you got 1 card left. 1 card to answer everything we're going to do right now. Dinomorphia Frenzy. Special Summon. Kentragina. Opponent, Danger Jackaloping. We got the carrot, or sorry, we got the red to negate monster effects, but we don't need it. Let's special summon. Rex Term. Link Shokan into the Mech Knight. We did that because we need space on the field to get synchro summoning. And you've seen it before. It's our boy, XL Synchron, gonna make using the Kentragina. Psychic and Punisher. Opponent ending the turn. They are clearly impressed by what we have just done. Let's activate Rex Term, reduce our life points so that we can get even more attack points with the Psychic and Punisher. Get him with the 7,662 damage. Love to see it. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, now sometimes you just draw sprites, and if you have a sprite hand, you should do sprite combo, but I just want to do Dinomorphin things. I want to do Dinomorphin things. What can I say? Opponent chaining Maxi. Well, Maxi would have been very good versus Sprite combo, but that does not draw a single card versus Dinomorphia. So maybe we did the play after all. Everyone's expecting Sprites that aren't ready for Dinomorbin. Opponent, Foolish Barreling. We're going to negate. I don't know if it's usually correct to negate Foolish Barrel, but we're going to do it. Let's chain the Dinomorphia Frenzy. Now we don't have the combo this time because we don't have our Crystron. But that's okay. Get the Kentragina. Kentragina gonna activate. Get us our Rex turn. Put us down all the way to dramatic music. That is the most fun part about Dinomorphia, is that you're always in dramatic music mode and our opponent is playing sprites. Chain Maxi. I don't think the Maxi is going to be the deciding factor here though, because Dinomorphia Rex Term going to get cutting, and the reason I did that, see, now these monsters already activated their effects, but I looked at all the related cards. You can do this, so you click on a card, you click related cards, you can see all the sprites, and all the sprites have over 1,000 attack points, which means if our life points are 1,000, none of the sprites can activate their effects while the Rex term is on the field. So we just negated every sprite. Opponent, sprite startering, but the blue is not activating his effect. Centuria can't activate his effect either. Opponent getting into our Therazia, but no Zeus because they're locked into level 2s. Going to the Sprite Elf. Sprite Elf can't activate, and opponent is done. They are out of here. Maxi didn't even matter. Dinomorphia did all of the work right there. Let's go on to the next game. Dinomorphia engine is one of my favorite engines. Now we got Smiger here, and we got sprites, but we don't have the Dinomorbin. These things happen. We're gonna do Sprite combo instead. Wait till we get our Dinomorbin time set up. Let's do regular Sprite combo. Get ourselves a gigantic. Get the Sprite blue. Get the carrot. Carrot gonna give us a spell negate. Sprite Elf on the field. Now, because we're playing so much extra deck nonsense, our extra deck very heavily constrained. So we can't do as amazing Sprite plays as a focused Sprite deck. But you know what? We're just playing Sprite for fun, for extra. Because Sprite is so good, it synergizes with literally everything. Opponent playing heroes. Let's get Maxi in. Let's get Sprite Elf in. Get ourselves a red. Give us a monster negate. Opponent doing Sprite or hero things. Activating their increase. We're going to negate with the Sprite red. Make the Crusadia. Opponent going into a Fusion Destiny, making the DPE. Well, DPE cannot really deal with Mech Knight Crusadia, and we still have the Sprite Smashers. Opponent. Now, you gotta be careful here. I always say this, you gotta wait. When you have DPE, you have a way to pop with a DPE. You wait. You want to be the second person to activate, so we're gonna wait. Opponent. Doing more hero plays. Not caring about the Maxi challenge. Activating the Violence to search for a polymerization. We are gonna negate. Opponent going to battle. And now, we gotta do it. Opponent didn't respond. We were forced into that line, but opponent didn't respond with a DPE. Opponent, what are you doing? Maybe it's because you choose targets on resolution. They were confused. They didn't know what we were going to choose. So they didn't activate the DPE. Opponent, in main phase 2, doing more hero combos. Doing a lot of hero combos. But they are, yeah, they're just like, Maxi, too many cards. I'm out of here. Maxi, winning another game. Let's go on to the next one. All right. Now, we don't have the combo here. We got Citry, we got this Fern, but we don't have the Dinomorbin time. Let's get the Citry. Set an Imperm. We got Maxi. We got a way to make a Synchro play. And we got something else that's cool. We're going to activate Maxi. His opponent is playing Pendulums. And Citry says you can use a monster in your graveyard. It doesn't have to be a Crystron monster. So if you have another level 3 or another level 2 in the graveyard, you can Synchro that way. Although, you can only make machine monsters. Only machine synchros. Opponent. Summoning. Mystical Beast Jackal, which is a monster negate. Opponent choosing to negate our Citry. But we can negate too. We have that sneaky Imperm that we set earlier. Negate the Jackal. Also, they remove their spell counters. That might matter, we'll find out. Also, maybe they'll forget about our Imperm column. Get the Maxi. Synchro summon into the Quandax using the Maxi. Now Quandax, the reason we did that is if it's destroyed, you can target a Crystron in your graveyard and special summon it. which means we could do the combo next turn potentially. We gotta hope our opponent can't KO us though. They are going into Electromite, giving us a billion cards. Ash Blossom, hopefully will save us. Can't Ash Blossom, Electromite, except it's effect to draw a card, which not really worth ashing, so we're gonna let that happen. We are gonna negate the Astrogap Sorcerer though. Stop him from summoning himself and adding a something to the hand. Negate the Astrograph. Opponent, Upstart Goblining. And they activate a Spellbook of Judgment, which means they're going to draw a billion cards. So we're probably in trouble here. Maxi going to draw us a billion cards, but our opponent also going to draw a billion cards. They are doing Adventure combo. Finally drawn into the Rex term. Dinomorphia Frenzy means we have combo potentially next turn if we get there. Opponent. Summoning Adventure. Not afraid to give us a billion cards with Maxi though. Bouncing, okay, bouncing does not destroy, which means we don't get the effect, which means we don't have the combo, although I guess we do have the Citry still, but it does free up our Imperm. Now that we got nothing on the field, the opponent was safe from Imperm, but now they're not safe. Drawing a Spellbook of Judgment. Activating Spellbook of Knowledge. Drawing a billion cards. And I guess they didn't have a board because they're conceding. Alright, we got them. Let's go on to the next game. Let's go. Very spray heavy hand, but we do have Dinomorphia. Now, Dinomorphia plus Spright, not terrible. We also got Ash Blossom to negate our opponent's Dark Magicianing. Now, Dark Magician, really sweet. This deck is actually quite good now, because it's all spellcasters. You play Secret Village, negate all spell effects, and then you play Branded. Branded really good. Start banishing cards. Opponent. Got their Apprentice Illusion Magician and their Dark Magical Circle. They are Eternal Souling. They probably think they got us here. This is pretty strong. Like they get to banish our Spright, and if we don't have any Spright starters in hand, we can't extend. So they think they got us. But we got Dinomorphia Frenzy. Opponent. Activating Preparation Rites. It's time to negate. Ash Blossom negate. We believe in the heart of the cards here. Nice shiny Dark Magician. Look, this is our last game, because right after this I gotta get this. I gotta get this Golden Field. I gotta get these sweet sleeves. Opponent activating Harpy's Feather Duster, and Dinomorphia Frenzy does not care about Feather Duster because he just activated in response. Let's activate. Get Dinomorphin. Dinomorphin time. Opponent did not expect this. They're like, what the hell? What is this? I thought you were playing sprites. I swear you played a sprite earlier. Where is it? Where'd that sprite? I banished it. Why do you have Dinomorphia cards now? Get him with the confusion. Opponent activating Dark Magician. And you know what? We waited. We didn't chain the Kentragina because we were baiting opponent. We were baiting them to banish with the Dark Magical Circle. And opponent fell for the bait. In response to the banish, we activate Kentragina. Special summon the Rex term, and now opponents use their once per turn banish. And now it's Rex term. Rex term is on the field. If they manage to deal with the Rex term, we got Sprite plays next turn. So Rex term is just here to hold off the enemy attack. Hold off the Dark Magician. Secrets of Dark Magic, and let them fusion summon. What spice is this? Dark Magician and Dragon Knight. IP Masquerena. Ooh, opponent, that's spicy. I never see that before. They are smashing right into our Rex term. We didn't even activate. Didn't activate the Rex term. We kept our life points safe. Nice and high here. Get the Therazia, because our Rex term was destroyed. Pass the turn. Opponent passing to us. Alright, now we gotta play real careful now. Opponent thinks we're playing Dynamo. They forgot about sprites. They're like, they're playing Dinomorphia. They don't know that we can't activate the second Frenzy. You can only activate the Frenzy. Well, you can, and technically you can activate it twice. If you summon the Rex term right away, you can summon just Rex term, just Kentragina. But once you summon both of them, you can't do it anymore. All the other Frenzies are dead. So opponent scared of more Dinomorphin. They are summoning Dark Magician, and they're going to banish that Frenzy that is useless. Now, opponent still has interaction with the IP Masquerena. If we try and do our Sprite plays, they might be able to go into the Link 3. They don't have a card to discard. They might be able to do something steal our monster. Who knows? We gotta be careful. So we're gonna go straight to battle. Attack into the Masquerena. And then main phase 2. We're gonna do our Sprite plays. Sprite Blue. Sprite Jet. Get the Carrot to negate spell effects. We'll be able to negate that Eternal Soul. Make the Gigantic Sprite. Gigantic gonna search for the red. Get the Carrot on field. Make the Elf. Elf gonna activate. Return a level 2 from our graveyard. Get the Jet. Jet gonna activate. Get us the Sprite Smashers. And this can banish any card. So let's get banishing. Banish the Eternal Soul. And when Eternal Soul is destroyed, destroys all monsters they control. Very nice. IP Masquerena on the field. Now we're the IP Masquerena player. Opponent activate preparation rights. Let's activate Sprite Elf. We're going to get a monster negate because we know this means they're searching for that new ritual monster that everyone has in Dark Magician. It's the Illusion of Chaos. Illusion going to activate, and we're going to negate with Sprite Red. Giving up our beautiful Sprite Elf to negate. So opponent has nothing. They got nothing. They're going to activate to draw one card, one singular card that they're setting on the field. Alright. Metaverse. Metaverse activating a Magician's Salvation and can set an Eternal Soul directly from the deck, but I guess they didn't have any more because nothing happened. Go into Sprite Elf. Activate the Elf. This is why sprites are so obnoxious. We get the Carrot on field. Go to battle. We can't even kill our opponent. We can't even kill them yet. We're so puny and silly. We got to give them a whole additional turn. Pass back the opponent. Can you get out of this? Sprite's not powerful enough to get lethal here. But they are powerful enough to special summon a Sprite Red. And Shane making that Avermax. Avermax opponent ending the turn. And now we got lethal easy lethal. Let's get going. Switch to attack mode. Get in with the sprites. Alright. Great game. Mostly sprites in that one, but Dinomorphia, if you remember, Dinomorphia saved us from getting KO'd by Dark Magician when our sprite plays got disrupted. So maybe just throw Dinomorphia into sprites, and that's all you need. Let's go on to the deck list, but first, we gotta open those packs. Alright, here it is, the ridiculous bundle. 3,000 gems. We get a Dark Magician foil, we get this crazy field, we get sweet sleeves, we get a sweet deck box, and we get 30 packs. And it says at least 3 SR guaranteed. That is correct. You can get 0 URs. Normally you buy 3,000 gems worth of packs, you get at least 1 UR, and then you could get another UR if you open another 10 packs. So we gotta hope we don't get completely scammed by Konami here. Let's go. Let's see how scammed I get. 3,000 gems. We're gonna do it nice and slow here. Oh, we did not get scammed. Konami has blessed me. Getting at least 2 URs, I say because we get all that other stuff guaranteed. So these packs are kind of like a bonus. I'm gonna open these nice and slow. You like slow pack opening? Then that's great. If you hate slow pack opening, go in the YouTube settings and fast forward, because we're going slow today. Ultimate Divine Beast. What a sweet looking card. I would love to play an Egyptian Gods deck with Slifer. Slifer was probably my favorite Egyptian God. Slifer the executive producer. Let's see what we got here. It's a Supreme Arcanite Magician. Interesting. Is this a Dark Magician card? Is this good? Tell me in the comments. Is this good? I don't know. We'll find out later. If it's bad, it gets ground up. Pack number 4. Get some nice Cyber Dragon cards. Let me some Cyber Dragon. People don't seem to like Cyber Dragon though. They don't want to see me play it. Whenever I put it in the poll, everyone's like, no Cyber Dragons. Put this in the poll, waste 3,000 gems. Everyone was like, yeah, waste 3,000 gems. Number C101, Silent Honor Dark. We actually have a lot of copies of this already, because it was from that water pack. Final Fusion. When a fusion monster battles another fusion monster, target both those monsters, negate the attack. Each player takes damage equal to the combined damage. Oh, this is such nonsense. Like, why would you ever play this? It's just, like, it like hooks you. It's like, okay, there's something great's gonna happen with this final battle, and it's like, just burn everyone. Sometimes Konami, I don't know, they make a lot of cards where it's like, why would anyone ever play this? You know, when you play Magic, they make weak cards on purpose because there's like a draft format. So like the weak cards, sometimes you'll play them, and just it's fine that they're weak because everyone's playing weak cards. But in Yu-Gi-Oh, there's no need for weak cards. Like nobody's gonna play them. All right, nothing here. 2 URs so far out of our 30 packs. Nothing yet. We'll see if we get one more UR from this. And you know what? I think we're already doing well. See for another 10 pull, get some more URs. Granite, that was a card our opponent tried to use that got negated. Couldn't even activate. Luna Lights. Ooh, a prismatic. Prismatic Vulcan the Divine. Vulcan the Divine. If this card is synchro summon, target a face-up card you control and a face-up card your opponent controls, return those to the hand. But for the rest of the return, you cannot activate cards or the effects of cards with the same name as those returned to the hand. This seems like it might be playable. And it's prismatic. Let me know where I can play this. Gotta use my prismatic cards. Maybe one day I'll be able to make a full prismatic deck. It'll be complete nonsense, almost unplayable, but every card will be prismatic rare. Alright, 10 pull number 2. I did not catch if there were any URs in that glow. So we better hope. We just better hope that there's some URs here. So far, the scam level, low. Not scammed yet. Scareclaw straddle. But there is always potential for Konami to scam us. Cosmo. I don't know how you say those. Cosmos? Cosmo Doll? Cosmo seemed like a very fun deck, but they were popular a long time ago, and now they're basically unplayable. Yu-Gi-Oh! Power Creep. Just how it be. What do we got here? Left Arm Exodia. And a Zaborg Mega Monarch in foil. Very cool. But the most powerful card of all is Parapsychroid. Cyber Dragons played this card in Duel Links. Did they play it in Master Duel? Probably not. But you never know. Pack number 16. Hope that we get some more URs. I think 2 URs would be a scam. Contact C. There's some very powerful Max C cards out there. Not just Max C. The other Cockroach cards, they're also good. The whole archetype is toxic. We got Harpy Dancer. And, hey, it's my boy Poseidra. What are you doing here? I never expect to pull a Poseidra. Konami is just, you know, throwing us a favor here. Here's a casual Poseidra. Don't tell people I scammed you. It's not gonna work, Konami. You can't bribe me with more copies of Poseidra. I already got 3. Pack number 19. Nothing here. Pack number 20. There were no URs in this pack. If this had been in a 10 pull that we did, regular, we would have guaranteed our next pull has a UR, but that's not how this works. We could get scammed. Our next pack, let me some Light Sworns. Our next 10 pull could have no URs, and that's how they scam us. Look, no URs. This is it. We got scammed. Konami scammed us. I mean, technically the lowest I could have got was 2, so maybe I didn't get scammed, but definitely feels like I got scammed. Just kidding. Konami snuck a UR in here. Harpy Featherstorm. And a BF. Okay, I did not get scammed. I'm sorry, Konami. I'll take it back. I take it back. You didn't scam me. Now, those URs didn't look playable, but we can grind them up for dust. Build some very nice, high-quality decks. Subterrace. Let me some Subterrace. That's another deck I liked back in Duel Links days. We got up. Okay, Konami, you didn't scam me. I'm sorry. I know it's possible to get scammed. I know you like to scam, but you're not scamming me. I get it. What do we got here? Blackwing and a Master Flare Hyperion. This card is very good. I remember getting Shrek'd by it in a game. Someone they like re-summoned it from the graveyard. Quick effect: banish a fairy from your hand to graveyard. Target card in the field, banish it. Where is it? Okay, I don't know how they did it, but they re-summoned this monster from the graveyard after I destroyed it, and they killed me with it. So we should probably use that too. I should build a deck with that card. Pack number 24. Another Lightsworn. I would love to play Lightsworns, but the deck is not good. It's very RNG heavy. They need to make some better Lightsworn support, I think. Pack number 26. the extra sad thing is they banished Lightsworn Link Monster because it was too good in an unrelated archetype. They made a Lightsworn Link, and people started playing it in TCG, OCG, to send cards to their graveyard that were not Lightsworns. They were Tearlments, and that was bad. So Konami banned it. The poor Lightsworns, their only like support in years, banned. Another UR, very cool. S-Force Justify. Now I don't know about S-Force. I've never played S-Force. I think I have a bunch of their cards, but I don't think they're very good. So might have to grind that up. Not gonna complain though. Looks like the Dark Magician bundle, although it can be a scam. Not a scam for me. So I got lucky. Let me know in the comments if you got scammed by Konami. We'll have a helpline set up. If you got scammed, you know, you can call in. We'll talk it through. You know, maybe we'll get you playing another game where Konami can't scam you. Last card. It's the Forbidden One, Prismatic Forbidden One. Yo, this card is not great, but I love that I got a Prismatic Exodia because I think this is the only piece that's SR. This is the only one that you can get Prismatic. The other pieces are all NR rarity, which means they can just be foil. So now we can do an Exodia deck with Prismatic Exodia's head and foil all the other limbs. All right, that is what we're doing. All right, you let me know in the comments what the best Exodia deck is because we're playing Prismatic Exodia. Let's just do the summary here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 URs. We got Prismatic Dark Magician, the Dark Magician stuff. We got the Sweet Field. We got all this good stuff. All right, beautiful. Let's go on to the deck list. All right, we got Dinomorphia, Crystron, Spright, Psychic, and Punisher, the deck. A little bit of a mouthful, but you know, sometimes all the words are needed. Let's look through what we got here. Triple Maxi, 2 Citries. Now, because you're going to be able to search this, only 2 are needed. We got 1, 2, 3 Spright Blues, 1, 2, 3 Spright Jets, a Spright Red, a Spright Carrot, and now here you go. Smiger at 3. This searches the Citry, lets you do the combo. So we got triple of that. We got triple Fistburn. Fistburn lets you summon the Citry. It's as easy as that. We got 1, 2, 3 Ash Blossoms. We got 1, 2, 3 Dinomorphia Therazias. You do need to run 3. You don't need to run the Therazia if you want to run this deck. You could if you want to do budget. There's another Dinomorphia monster. Now the other Dinomorphia doesn't set the trap. It doesn't set the trap when you summon it, so it's not like as good. But it does let you use the Trendomorphia Frenzy to summon using materials from the deck. So you could just, if you really wanted, if you want to do budget, you could replace the Therazias with Diplos. So that's budget. It's 3 less URs, and that means you only need the Kentrigina and the Rex Term to do this. Those are the only two URs you need to do Dinomorphia Engine. But I got the Flex full big money Dinomorphia Engine. We got 2 Call by the Grays, 2 Spright Starters, a Spright Smashers, Crystron Impact. Why is this in the deck? It shouldn't be. It's bad. Take it out. Replace this with something else. Put anything else. Put another Citry. Put another copy of another Hand Trap. I don't know, but don't put that. That's card's not. Don't put it in there. It's bad. All right. What else we got here? We got triple Trap Trick, triple Dinomorphia Frenzy in the extra deck. Dinomorphia Engine. We got Kentrigina, 2 Stealth Bergias to use as material. We got Rex Term. We got Quandax. We got Excel Synchron. We got Baron de Fleur. We got Psychic and Punisher. We got Gigantic Spright. We got Gigantic Spright Part 2. We got IP Masquerena. We got Spright Elf. We got Spright Elf Part 2. We got Mekk-Knight Crusadia, Abermax, and an Underworld Goddess to get stealing your opponent's monsters on their turn with Masquerena. Alright, so Citry, I'm realizing here, there is another Crystron. We're going to do some quick fix here. There's another Crystron that's a level 2. Alright, you could use the level 2 Crystron. Don't use this one. Yeah, you use a level 2 Crystron, and that will let you get Quandax. Quandax is level 4, which means you can't summon the Psychic and Punisher, but you could make a Baron. So you could like take out a Gigantic Spright, put in Baron here, and then you could quick synchro. Oh, we already got Baron. You could quick synchro Baron if you do that. So you can put this in, then you have the option quick synchro Baron. Not as great, not as fun as the Psychic and Punisher, but still, you know, a nice little line you can do. Yeah, so, you know, that's the deck. I hope you liked the video. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Prismatic Exodia.